Let's see. Morning, everybody. Okay. So, looking a little bit red this morning. A little bit of tough morning looking so far. So, start over here with the Qs. A couple of things to note. First of all, we're obviously still got this whole thing with Afghanistan going on. That we're dealing with kind of. I think there's going to be a lot of uncertainty this week, especially with everything going on over there, I think obviously that reflects back to the market. There's still stuff, this Delta variant thing going on, COVID stuff. There's that stuff still going on, so that has an effect on things. So we're in a time where there's a lot of news and multiple things going on right now that really affect the markets and got us really chopping around. Now, a couple of good things, though. For one, yesterday we bounced back like crazy. Came back green in the SPY and the Qs. After the sell-off we had in the morning, that's pretty impressive. And I think it's a lot to do with just how strong this market's been. I think that shows that we're in like a really good period right now where, this market can come back. Let's look over here at the Qs. So these Qs are we've been in a really good spot here. You can see these Qs been going sideways for a little bit here now. We're coming up on, how long is this, a month? Close to a month we've been like mostly sideways. That's really good, actually. We the way we ran up out of here, it's cool when we're going up like this, but when we can go sideways, consolidate, work off some of that overbought condition, it really, really helps us. And it's really good for the market. It's healthy for the market to go sideways for a little bit. Move over to the SPY. The SPY has actually been the strong one recently. It's been pushing up a lot. Like I said, you can see yesterday, just absolutely crazy. Just this, and then just came ripping back. Pretty crazy. So, let's see. One of the big ones down. Tesla's down some more today. I didn't see any more news on it, but I don't know if there's anything specific other than the National Highway Traffic Safety people doing their thing yesterday, or they're announcing they're doing like a an investigation into crashes, whatever. But that is part of the SPY. I'm sure it's not helping over there. Let's see. We had some earnings this morning. Home Depot was one. Got that on list apparently. It doesn't look like they did really great. Let's see. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm looking. There's a whole bunch of news on this thing up here. Oh, that's why, because I have it on all. Duh. All right. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. Dollars share per share. Okay, that's good. So it didn't do bad. They probably gave forward guidance that wasn't super great. Got a downgrade already here. That was yesterday. That's weird. All right. Anywho, yeah. So there's this one's gonna be a good one to keep on watch. This one. Right now, under this 50, there's a short opportunity. See if it slides down here. But also keep an eye on this thing for some sort of reversal play. We see that a lot. If this thing got sold down here, and then if it's going to get bought up this morning, that could be a really strong play, get a move up towards all-time highs there. So this one could go either way. Keep an eye on that. What else do we have? RBLX, Roblox, yesterday after hours, had earnings. Looks like it didn't do so hot. Chopped around, dropped down. Pretty decent little gap down here. Move over here, my gap down list. Gap down there, under support. This is gonna be another one. Keep an eye on it. This one I'm watching for two things on. So first of all, I'm gonna watch and see if this thing is going to bounce, possibly into this 77 area, and get a short off of that. Or maybe push over. Don't see that being super likely on this one, just because the action into earnings, move over here, blah, 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 blah. Or even potentially just failing right at this area here and fading off in the morning, failing under here. So that's going to be a good one to keep on watch. Then we had Walmart, which is the other one that I wanted to look at. This one, Walmart's been running up into earnings, and I'm curious on this one because, like I said, one of the people that I follow, they were talking about, when they have a stock that's in an uptrend into earnings, they don't like to sell it. They usually don't sell it. So I'm curious on this one. I'm gonna watch this thing and see how it reacts. Now this one, the problem here is going to be that we're having a decent move lower this morning, so that's going to make things hard. But sometimes earnings can kind of ignore the market noise, and we might see this thing move higher. So I'm going to watch this one. This one's going to be interesting either way. Keep an eye on it. Just see how it reacts. Let's go move over here to the list. Let's see. So this hood's going to come off of here. Netflix. So I got in Netflix yesterday, end of day. Pretty wide stop on this one. Like I said, I think I'm certain at some point this thing is going to make a move out of this big range that it's been in. It's kind of gotten tightened up a little bit here. It's so hard to tell when this thing's gonna go. It's gonna be a little bit of luck trying to time this thing. But I do think though at some point it's gonna go. I think this is a good spot to maybe get in. And even if it gets up to here, kind of fails like the breakout area. You'd stop yourself out 530 or something. If it gets up 547 or stop yourself out, still have a little bit of profit. But ultimately, though, I'm really looking for this breakout move here. Let's see, move down the list. DSCO, it's not doing anything quite yet, but watch this 75-ish area that's kind of forming up here. 75, 76. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, that's going to be a big area, I think, to watch on this thing. Let's see, Amazon. Amazon got me yesterday, man. This thing started to fall under this 200 moving average. Had a nice short, and then I got stopped out basically flat on it, but still kind of annoying. Especially if it's going to fade off today. If the market fades off today and this thing goes back down. Let's see. UPS actually had a good day yesterday. I'm not sure exactly what they had going on. There's no news up here, recent news, but yeah, yesterday was a good day for them. Coming out off of this, in a good technical spot here. got back above the 9 EMA. So I am curious if this thing is going to start to, round up higher and make its way up to here. Let's see, PayPal looking for potential short actually from this, possibly down to this 255 area. Yeah, looking for, like I said, PayPal probably close into here maybe, that range right in there. So like that. Let's see, PayPal, they did earnings right? Yeah, 11 was their next earnings. So this array, still keeping an eye on this thing. Pretty flat yesterday. You can see if this 9 EMA catches up or this thing maybe pulls back, and then we get an entry. Disney just hanging around still. Dash, another one. Been keep trying on this one. This one's just this one's being a little bit difficult. Let's see, Yum China. That one's failing. Now it's coming under its 200 there. Maybe keep an eye on this one for a short actually. Let's see, Nvidia. Still got calls in this thing. We'll see. Market's going to have to really get turned around. They do got earnings tomorrow. I think I'm going to actually end up holding these into earnings. Because I can. I got out of some of my calls. I'll think about it a little bit more into today and tomorrow to see what things are doing. It's not going to be, even if they go to zero, it's not going to be the end of the world. It'll be kind of at my max, but for a loss for something like this. But if it works out, then that'd be really awesome. We'll see. We'll see what today and tomorrow look like, though. If there's an opportunity, maybe even get out early. If this thing takes off for some reason, then maybe I'll try. AMD here, I'm actually watching this thing. Potential short. Possibly. The way it's kind of just been hanging out. It did have a nice big green volume day here. It looked like it was going to move higher, but then yesterday it slid lower and then never really recovered. DKNG, I'm going to take this one off for now. Etsy, taking that off for now. UE, maybe. I'm going to leave this one for now. Keep an eye on this thing. The candle kind of messes it up, makes it look a little sloppy there. But no, like this thing, to watch yesterday's low, maybe even like 122 or something. If this thing starts to like set up, there could be a real nice short in this thing. Pen, man, this pen kind of messing me up here. This pen, I really like this pen here. The way it was setting up off these lows. We're gonna have to watch this kind of area, 66, blah 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 blah, and see. What's this idea? Sorry, I was reading. I got a thing for my Nvidia earnings. Implied move is plus or minus 5.7%. That's interesting. So yeah, so yeah, I'm a little bit, maybe it's the market, maybe I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pen, see what it does here. Airbnb, remounted. It did remount this 50. It's kind of been hanging out. I don't think it's quite ready yet, but it has shown good signs. Saw some volume coming in here. It looked like it was going to be good. Came back. We need some more of that to come in, some of these volume candles, and I think we'll be good on there. Sono had this big gap up, got faded back. I don't know if there's like enough room for me to short this thing or anything. Right now, I'm just kind of looking for maybe a pullback, and then we'll see if we get an opportunity to get in this thing for a breakout over these highs here. Like I said, Tesla, man, 5 or 670. Man, that sucks. This thing was looking so good too, and it's such a stupid thing. What would you call it? This whole thing that's going on here. I just draw this out longer. The whole thing they're doing, it's really kind of suspicious the way the government, is backing Ford and GM and all these companies that barely even have an electric car, and then all of a sudden this thing comes out about Tesla checking out 11 crashes in the last 4 years or something. Not really a conspiracy theorist, but it is strange. Move down here to U. This thing had a nice push over its 200 moving average. Now we kind of getting a move back here. We're going to have to watch this thing into this area and see if it's going to hold up over this 9 or 200 and then get a shot at trading higher, mRNA. Man, I really wanted to short this thing, but it just really didn't. It hasn't given me the opportunity I was looking for. Maybe this day, was it Friday, probably would have been a good day to try and get in on this thing. Yeah, that would probably been the best day to get in. I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching this thing, but it's kind of running out of opportunities here. See what it does today. Maybe it gives a spot. Hopefully. Like I said, went over Home Depot earlier. Upstart. This one's pushed up really high here. Now we're at all-time highs, or near all-time highs. Excuse me. Got to all-time highs yesterday temporarily. Came back, bounced around a lot. Now looking for possibly shorting this thing back. Again, though, that's not really the setup I like to use. I prefer. So when you have a gap up like this, a big extended gap, and then you get a green to red move, and I talk about that all the time. That's my preferred way to short something like this, and I don't really deviate a whole lot from that. Just because it gives the best risk reward and everything. This open, I'm going to take this open off. This thing got dusted back. And then roadblocks I'm going to watch for today. So that's the list. If anybody got anything, post it up. Right now, I'm not really sure. I think right now I'm going to watch these earnings plays, Roblox. I'm going to watch Home Depot. There's nothing I'm really loving. Especially with the way the market's acting. I don't want to commit to too much. Maybe make some quick trades, some day trades. Maybe try and scoop some stuff up while it kind of looks cheap. Yeah. Maybe try and, I'm kind of thinking. I'm gonna watch this SPY. Maybe if we can get another kind of reversal setup here, try and get in for some calls or something, some quick expiration calls, and do something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the market turn around again. Yeah, I think it's definitely possible, and I think I even said that yesterday. I said by the end of the day, I was like, watch this turn around and be green, but I was more kidding. But yeah, it's definitely possible. This market, it's pretty wild. So yeah, if anybody got anything, post it up. Let me see. Let me check out the cryptos. Let's see what our cryptos are doing. Not much. Wrong button. There we go. Actually in a good spot though. So Doge is kind of trading sideways a little bit right now, consolidating. It did kind of like I talked about the other day. It popped up over 30, pulled back into it a little bit, and kind of going sideways. When a 90 EMA catches up, I mean, it's a good technical setup right now, so I like that a lot. Let's see, where's Bitcoin at? Bitcoin 46,382. Ethereum 3228. Okay, so not doing too bad over here. What the heck did he? See. Give me 1 minute. All right, I'm back in here. So let's see, 5 minutes. HD. Let me pull this thing up real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this Home Depot kind of above this right here, and actually, I'm gonna pull this up because I'm kind of thinking. Let me see. This thing can move out of the gate. I'm kind of thinking this thing could go higher, honestly. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can trying to think. I'm trying to maybe check out some options pricing on it. Get it pulled up here. So I'm kind of thinking doing some 3:30 calls for this Friday. Okay, let's see. So I'm thinking I'm gonna watch this HD here. Basically over maybe like 325, just over 325, I think. I think we could see this thing move. I'm gonna queue this up just in case. Let's see. Dang, Disney right before the open here. I'm back. What the hell? All right, let's see. Let's watch what some stuff does here. We're seeing some selling right out the gate, but okay. Oof. NVIDIA. So Missile. Shush. Okay. Alright, so... Damn, this Home Depot's gonna kick me out of here. Maybe not. This array. Let's see, mRNA. Dang, mRNA pushing. Let's see. And market's sliding back a little bit now. It's chopping around. Yeah, see, I'm watching this level kind of here, kind of. If this thing ends up holding here and turning around, I mean, be nice. Should have just almost sold it immediately. As soon as I bought these things, they went up like, I was up a decent amount. I have 10 calls on this thing. They were cheap, but like, Tesla's actually looking good. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come back. Everything come back. Tesla. There we go. I do like too, this NVIDIA has these like long wicks at the bottom of it. You know, that's kind of like reversally looking. I don't know. It's kind of, it's, you know, it's getting bought up off those lows right there, which is good, obviously, but it's gonna get over. Really, it needs like over like 197. Let's see. There we go, NVIDIA. Okay. Seeing a little bit of market to seem to be turning around right now. Okay, we're looking pretty decent. Not too bad. Not great. Come on, Home Depot. Home Depot would be a really nice one. Try and get that thing. What's the Penn's doing? Just hanging out. Disney's coming back better. Not much from Netflix right now. And NVIDIA, Tesla. Tesla's looking better. Home Depot's starting to maybe round a little bit. Here we go. That's looking better. Come on, Home Depot, do it. Need to get over this VWAP here. And yeah, now we're seeing